Welcome to the Tall Podcast, and this is episode 2. Welcome to the Odd Lumpia Podcast. I'm your host, RK, and I want to start off with me saying thank you for the feedback that you guys gave on the first episode. Grabe, I've read all of your comments ba? Tapos, I really appreciate the positive and supportive feedbacks that you guys gave me. So, thank you kayo. It really means a lot, good. Kaya para na ako ba, ang first episode it was a bit of a mess. Especially sa first 4 takes. Like, I was about 4 minutes in ba, tapos mubanha kalit ang background. We have 4 puppies here in the house. Tapos, at that time, nag-record ko mga 9 p.m. So, barag banha kay sila bakit nagdodua pa sila itong time. So, I have to redo all of it again ba. But long story short, it took about 8 takes. But yeah, seeing those comments, kuan gid kayo na it really gave me a boost. So, thank you kayo guys. Thank you. So, I also have an announcement today before we end the episode. So, make sure you guys stick around. So, have you guys heard about this saying na famous na siya nga saying, it goes like this: no man is an island. I'm pretty sure nakadungog na gid mo ana along the way. But I'm a firm believer I'm a firm believer of that saying. Like, I know that on your own you can do great things, kid. I know that for a fact. But when you're surrounded with the right people, you can do amazing stuff, pagid. That's what I believe. I don't know if you guys know John Bellion, pero he's one of my main influence, kid, in music. He's one of the most talented musicians out there. And I was watching this is way back 2020 pa. I was watching his documentary video called The Beautiful Mind. And somewhere along the video, he said something about always surround yourself with people who are better than you at something. Somewhere along pero mo na ang point. So, I realized at that time bito no, he's really right. Like, if you surround yourself with people who wants to grow, who's very passionate in doing their own thing, it kind of motivates you, said, like, there's this energy nga barang imo marisig nga, okay, he or she's really good at doing this, or like in her own field or in his own field. Tapos it kind of motivates you, said, okay, I'm gonna do this instead. Like, it becomes a healthy competition para nako. It strives you, like, it really pushes you to do something. So I really believe in that saying, yun. Because for me, said, I am surrounded with people who is like doing their own thing, said. Like, I have this one friend, bago pa, nga nagsugod sa ang nail business. And I was one of the first batch ko nga customer ba. And from the way she did my nails, I can tell you nga she is really good. She has a knack for it. Like, I can tell you. There's also this friend of mine who also started a business, and she's learning a lot, said bitaw. And I was there witnessing, like, oh, sheesh, alright. And I also have this other friend from a different circle who really fancied digital art, gid ba? Like, I didn't even know in the first place nga he likes doing digital art. And when I saw his output, makaingon ka nga, oh, sheesh, alright, this is really great. And these people have something in common: the desire or hunger for growth. Like, they want to do stuff that they like to do, and they're really good at it. And so it inspires you to do something, like, okay, like, it pushes you, good. And so I like to be surrounded with these kinds of people, good ba? So I know for a fact that on some things they are better than me. Somewhat na silang own field bitaw. Like, for example, some friend nails, some friend usang digital art, some usa ka friend when it comes to business, like, kamaogi sila sa ilang kagulingong field bitaw. And now I'm here looking at them, sad bitaw, and becoming really inspired to focus more on my own stuff, said, put more time into it, put more effort. So yeah, just talking about it right now gives me good feeling, or like nagisigan ko ron just talking about it. Okay, yeah, it reminds me to really push myself, said. And also said ay kanang the reason why I also started this podcast is because tungod ra pud nila. Like when they started doing their own stuff, I was like, okay, what's the other stuff nga piti pa na ako mabuhat? Podcast. No, because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts and maybe I should do mine siguro. Like I should try it out. Maybe na ko'y ma-learn ani. I mean, ganahan man jud ko sa idea sa podcast ba. So I pursued it. And yeah, here I am. So it started off it started with an inspiration tungod ra pud sa imong circle, and then mo na to. You try pursuing it. So mo to bro bitog ma-inspire jud kanila. So as much as possible, you have these own circles that really strive, that is really trying to grow outside of their own comfort zone, or really trying to do new things. So for me, I always remind myself to not take them for granted. I always remind myself to okay, what can you learn from these people? What can you from observing them? What can you see? What can you take from their daily habits ba? Nga na bitaw. So mo to, as much as possible, appreciate them for sticking around with you and helping you grow. So I think that's it. My main point is surround yourself with people who are invested in themselves. Okay, moro gid na. If you want to grow, surround yourself with people who want to grow, and you'll grow together. Gid. You'll inspire each other off, and it will be a healthy competition, said. So you're in the right people and you're on your right mindset to grow. That's where everything gets really, really great. So I think that's about it. Nag-share ako sa akong na-realize food ba? Because I slowly realized this back when, I guess mga 2021. And karon na ako nakuan gid mga okay, na fully grasp ang giingon ni John Bell yun nga okay, nga ni din niya pasabot eh. So yeah. Oh, also announcement day. I'm gonna be posting my podcast sa YouTube so I can gain more audience said. So I'll be posting this on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and whatnot, and also on also on YouTube, Facebook. Naka-mention ko Facebook pero I'm not sure if I don't think I can post it on Facebook pa. Pero yeah, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and other streaming platforms available ang podcast good. So yeah, that is my announcement. And thank you guys for listening to this episode. I think I'm gonna bring some guests puhon. Let's just see how it goes. But yeah, that's episode 2. Thank you guys for listening. I really, really appreciate you guys. Make sure you drink your water, eat your lumpia. Kaon yun mag-lumpia guys, lamigid kayo. So, you have a great day guys. Amping mo. Mag-ingat kayo. Take care. Bye-bye.